And I think it's interesting, you don't have to be a coach to use this work, right? It's applicable in every situation, your relationships, your personal relationships, your work environments, all of it. That creating safer space is what we're doing. We're not creating a safe space. I think just even hearing that for the first time when Shelby was talking through it really resonated deeply in my body. And I felt immediately a huge weight lifted, because the pressure to create a safe space, especially for the women that I would like to work with, seemed almost unachievable. And, you know, as you talk through, oh, we're going to create a safe space, that actually has, in many cases, the opposite effect of what you're trying to achieve. And that idea of creating a safer space is really what I found very helpful. And any time that I felt like remotely, I could sense that she was starting to flood her nervous system by maybe going a little too fast or accessing things that she wasn't quite resilient enough to go to. Using that tool to take a step back, and the breath as well, and slowing down, all of the bits and pieces that come with that has really helped with that one client keep her in the moment and help my nervous system feel equipped to be of service and help. So I often use the tools that I've learned in creating safer space to stabilize myself in those environments, and to slow down, reminding myself to slow down, and to release some of the projections that I may have gone into before on other people, or the retriggering of wounds in that environment. The tools that I've learned in creating safer space have definitely allowed me to feel safer in my own body in those types of environments that I may have not felt as safe in before. And the understanding and the awareness of what's happening really, I just find the whole group works better together, because there's someone who's, at least there's one person who's aware, and then I think it does, you know, ripple out to others. Everyone starts slowing down, taking deeper breaths, becoming more present in their own bodies, and we are able to work better and more effectively together. It was a revolutionary idea to think that maybe I needed to ask my partner for consent before emotionally engaging him in a sensitive topic. So that has really helped because guess what? You do. Even if you, especially if you've been married for 18 years. So it's 18 years. It's important to show. To me, that's such a sign of deep respect and honoring when you're able to have that level of engagement and consent at every step of the way. And that negotiation, as you said, is really powerful in a relationship. Just what I would love to share is, oftentimes when we enroll in these programs and we work with teachers who are teaching us on very important aspects of our profession, like creating safer spaces, the teacher and their transmission, in my experience, I wouldn't say oftentimes, sometimes doesn't match. And what I really, really admire about Shelby is her transmission and her embodiment of what she's speaking is actually, for me, more powerful than most teachers I've worked with. And so that's such an unusual and important thing to find in a teacher. And I really want to highlight that about Shelby, that her level of integrity between embodiment and speaking is very high.